Are we rolling? All right. Hey, everybody. Sorry. I'm usually standing up. Anyway, I'm here to give you some inside tips. What are inside tips, you might ask? Good question. Well, sometimes you gotta stay inside. You might be asking yourself, what makes you an expert, sir? Well, you might not remember this, but I used to work at a fitness store with my dad. And then I started a music store, Hey Music. Happy to say both those businesses are still moving right along. But I was thinking a lot of people might be staying inside, so I'll come up with some ideas. Because I'm a thinker. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. Pioneer. Anyway, so idea one. Idea uno. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start practicing my long-time fascination with origami. And I'm not just going to make like the origami goose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start specializing. Finding my niche. So I'm going to start making... I'm going to start making... You guys take that out. I'm going to start making origami automobiles. I'm not sure if I'm going to further specialize, like make origami monster trucks. I probably will. That's good. Write that. I'm going to write. That's one. Number two. So the next thing that I'm going to do that you might do, I'm going to find my way back onto the pen pal circuit. It's been a long time with the email and all that, but I'm going old school. I'm going to do the handwritten writing pen pal. I used to do that in elementary school. See, I moved around a lot. Sometimes some of my friends from my old school would be like, hey, you want to be pen pals? I was like, oh man, yeah, I want to be pen pals. And then they'd write me a couple times, I'd write them a couple times, and it'd kind of, as my dad would say, fizzle out. But man, it was quite an experience for those 2 or 3 letters. It was pretty cool. I'm going to get back into that circuit, see if I can't revive that. A little old school. The third thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to start writing. I'm going to start writing about my experience and like putting it down on paper. Maybe when I'm doing my pen pal thing, I'll like decode or like put a code in some of my put a code in some of my letters. And then, I think I'm just going to write. I'm going to start writing. So that's idea number 3. That's idea number 3. Man, I sure would like to hear some of your guys' ideas. If you guys got some ideas, let me know. Maybe I'll try some of those out. So, some ideas, a little bit, some inside tips. Coming straight at you. Hey, by the way, I saw this video on TikTok where people are doing this coronavirus challenge, and I thought it was like super weird because people are all like, oh, those doctors on TV don't know what they're talking about. And I'm like, oh, I think they might, but let me hear you out. And so this coronavirus challenge, I saw this girl, she licked a toilet seat. I'm thinking to myself, like, did she lick toilet seats before this? Because that's gross. One thing my dad would say is, like, he's old school. So one thing my dad would say is, like, some people, they just born stupid. So maybe